Welcome back to We Here Now. I'm X. Let's get to it. So, first thing first, crypto news. Bitcoin hits all Bitcoin hits new all-time high above 118,000. Bitcoin surged past 118,000, nearing the next big milestone at 120,000. The rally was fueled by renewed institutional interest in short squeezes, with analysts highlighting a broader bullish sentiment across digital assets. Retail interest remains muted, but whales are accumulating positions strategically. Now, guys, if you remember weeks ago, my take profit, well, not take profit, but my prediction for Bitcoin was around 130, and I believe we was, I think, in $80,000 range when I said that. But anywho, let's move on to some stocks. Once again, Nvidia becomes first $4 trillion company. Nvidia broke through a $4 trillion market cap, driven by booming AI demand and strong semiconductor earnings. The news lifted U.S. markets, with major indices hitting record highs as investors ride the tech wave. It marks a significant milestone in equity valuations in tech dominance. Guys, if you guys don't have any Nvidia now, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Futures pulled back ahead of key trade and jobs data. U.S. futures retreated slightly after Nvidia's record-breaking run as investors prepare for upcoming employment reports and tariff announcements. A proposed 50% copper tariff added pressure on industrial stocks and commodities. Markets remain cautious amid geopolitical and macroeconomic uncertainty. Mm, mm. Forex, U.S. dollar softens on tariff news. The U.S. dollar weakened as markets digested news of proposed tariffs, especially on copper imports. Risk-sensitive currencies like the AUD and the EUR gained momentum, boosting commodity-linked pairs. The shift reflects a growing appetite for risk amid shifting trade policy sentiment. All right. Yen stabilizes amid currency pressure commentary. A former Japanese diplomat indicated Japan is unlikely to face U.S. demands to strengthen the yen, easing recent volatility. Currency traders welcomed this guidance, leading to a pause in sharp yen moves. It highlights how political statements can suddenly influence Forex flows. Moving on to commodities. Copper prices skyrocket on U.S. tariffs. A proposed 50% tariff on copper imports caused future prices in copper related stocks to spike. This sharp reaction underscores inflation and supply chains concerns in industrial metals. Analysts warn that prolonged price pressure could ripple into a broader economy. Guys, I don't know what's going to go, what's going on with this economy. Well, I do. He's crashing it. But what I mean is, I don't know what the future holds. My analysis shows that we are going into a recession. That's just what my research shows. That's just what my research shows. And I'm nervous for other people because I don't think the average person knows this. I don't think the average person knows this. All right. Oil pulls back despite trade tensions. Oil prices dip slightly, even though trade tariffs remain in focus, as global supply data and demand forecasts weigh on sentiment. Traders are balancing between tariff driven commodity inflation and wider economic slowdown fears. It highlights the nuanced reaction across energy markets. So, we all caught up with the news for this weekend and the end of last week. So let's move on to some signals. We have a 12-hour engulfing candle on AVAX, as well as a 2-day 3 white doves. I think that's what it's called. I think this candle needs to be a little bigger, but we here now. No pun intended. We here now. All right. MACD's looking good. Let's move back to the 12-hour. Zoom in a little bit. Yeah, so we got the engulfing right there. On the 12-hour, we got 2 hours left in this candle. Is it worrying me a little bit? Yes and no. Let's move on to see what we have down here. Not enough candles just yet. Let's see what we can come up with. Come on. Boom, right there. To be honest, yeah, that's what I see right there. So this is what I see right here. And then we can also put a fib from the start of the move. I guess to the top of the move. I guess, right? Yeah. Yeah, that look good. So, so this is where we are at now. We just need price to hold. Now, price can always come back down here, but we need price to hold this trend line right here. We need price to hold this trend line. All right, let's go move on to Jute. Jute 12-hour engulfing. 12-hour engulfing that we have there. 12-hour engulfing right here. Boom, boom, boom. Price is above 200-day EMA. That's bullish as well. 6-hour reversal confirmed, which was right here. And now we go on to the 2-day and see, yep, it's confirmed. 2-hour has confirmed. Now, XRP. So we got a 2-day breakout confirmed, which it confirmed what? Basically the 4th of July, basically. But yeah, basically the 4th of July. And it's just a launch pad. That's just a launch pad. I'm getting sidetracked, guys. So 2-day Weekly MACD. That's why I went on a weekly. Look at that weekly MACD. In an hour, 2 hours, we would get a new MACD and a new candle. And we going up. We are going up. I believe 2 hour we have a flag breakout. Did not break out just yet. Did not break out just yet. But this is exactly what we are looking for. To be honest, I hope it don't do it. I hope it does not do it. So what I'm thinking about right now is a Fibonacci retracement. Excuse me. Now, Fibonacci retracement, I can see it happening somewhere around in here. Somewhere around in here. Let's see. So this is the start of that move right there. I was off by a lot, but hey, we here. And that trend line, where is? So this might be a good little area right there. This might be a good little area because this is definitely showing a double top. It's definitely showing a double top. All right, let's move on to SUI. And you can see it better right there. That falling wedge. And that's the same thing that the XRP is in as well. So is that considered a falling wedge? No, because that's crazy. That's crazy. What's the 2-day breakout looking like? Yeah, 2-day breakout is incoming. This is the breakout line right there. All right. NIM. We're back on NIM. I mentioned something about NIM either last week or the week before last, but I think it was last week. So let's delete this. NIM, we have a 12-hour flag and a 2-day breakout. Two-day breakout, incoming. I guess you can call this like a channel with good MACD support as well. All right, Exxon. It's another repeat. Exxon, 2-day breakout, incoming. That worked out perfectly. Like I said, that worked out perfectly. Just beautiful. All right, let's get back on track. Exxon, 2-day breakout soon. Launchpad. All we really need is the 30-day and the 60-day to cross above the 200-day. Gonna be some real good bullish action. Let's see when the last time that happened. This was the last time that happened. March of 2021 area. And it's been up ever since. It's been up ever since. All right, BNTX. Major breakout incoming. A cup and handle. So I'm looking at a cup and handle on the 12 hour. I believe that's where I started to notice it. Yes. Yes. I remember Bitcoin was in this cup and handle. Yes, cup and handle. And then it's going to come out right there and then shoot up. It's going to shoot up. Yeah. Look at that selling pressure. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, I'm good with that cup and handle. I'm good with the cup and handle. I'm good with the cup and handle. Now let's see on, what is this? V intent. All right, now let's look on this move. Let's see what we get on this move. So are you telling me price has to come down here? Nah, I don't think price coming down this far. I say right here. Yeah. That's what I think, guys. That's what I think. All right. Sony. What do we have here for Sony? 12-hour double bottom with a 12-hour flag. Double bottom. 1, 2. And then that's another one. That's a new flag. So 1, 2, and a flag. XLU. 12-hour pennant. As you can see, pennant, with a 2-day trend line break. As you see right there. All right, and last but not least, CAD JPY. What do we have? A 2-day trend line break. 2-day trend line break with price above all 3 EMAs. Now, let's see when the last time price was below the 200-day EMA and the last time it crossed. December of 2020. Once they crossed, I give it 2021. Nah, this look like the actual move right there. Yeah, December 2020. That was the last time that stuff. Now let's see. And this looks like that's the move. On July 2nd. That looks like that was the last move. So should I get in this as well? I know I'm not in it. No. I am in this. Yeah, I'm in this. Because I put that take profit up here. Yeah. All right. Let's see. What else? Man, this is a long video today. But yeah, anywho, let's start this week off nicely. Everything is fairly green so far. You've been watching We Here Now. I'm X. See you guys in the next one. But wait, like, comment, share, subscribe, and then I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.